This comes from Hank Delaney, who's in Pompton Lakes, New Jersey. He says, I did not vote for Mr. Obama, but the moment he was elected, he became my president as well. Your support for Mr. Obama prior to the election was well known, given what transpired over the last 12 months. At what level would you rate your approval of his results on a scale from 1 to 10, assuming that it was a 10 prior to the election?
Yeah, well, I'm very glad I voted for him. That has not changed. I think the problems he's run into are monumental, and particularly in terms of the economy. I mean, we're running huge deficits now, which we should be running from a Keynesian standpoint to try and get this economy moving, but they have consequences too. I mean, I do not envy the job of being president, but I give Obama high marks.
You do. Okay. Here's another question that came in from Kevin Loken in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And this has to do with the Tea Party that we've heard so much about. Does the Tea Party have a correct, reduce the size of the government? It seems if you give someone, a man or a woman, an unlimited amount of funds like the government, they are bound to screw things up.
Well, we've worried about that for a couple of hundred years, and overall we've done okay with it. I mean, government has disappointed people, I'm sure, many times over the 200 years, but overall, I mean, just look at our country now compared to what it's been in the past. We've always had these motivations of people worrying about the next election and all that sort of thing. But if I'm going to comment on the Tea Party, I'll have to look at my notes here on it.
On exactly what happened with that. All right, here's